thanks for tuning in to Running in Heels on WindsorStar.com. We're here today in one of my favorite places in the city, Cabello Salon, with master stylist and owner Rob Cory. Rob has been a hairstylist for the past 15 years and owner for 12. He's not only worked on hundreds, maybe even thousands of heads of hair here locally, but he's also worked in publications from all over the world. He's worked behind the scenes at Toronto Fashion Week and also New York Fashion Week. He's also made appearances on Fashion File and Fashion Television. But today we're getting his input on the top 5 hair myths. Now, Rob, we've seen and heard this from our own stylists. We've read it in magazines. And the top one that you gave me here was coming into the salon with dirty hair for your special occasion is actually a myth.
Yeah, very big myth, actually. When you do come in to get styled, I don't know who started that you have to have dirty hair. It is the most tedious kind of work for us to do because the hair is slick, greasy. You produce a lot of sebums in the scalp, and then with those oils, well, guess what? Our products don't work like they're supposed to. If it's a level of strong control, we're gonna get medium control. If there's a bobby pin or something else that we need to put in the hair, it's gonna slide right out. So actually, it's quite opposite. The cleaner, the better.
So should you wash your hair the same morning or?
Preferably is if you come in with wash dry hair, because the medium we do want is really dry. In actuality, for any kind of runway work, the hair needs to be in like cardboard texture, almost feeling destroyed, which sounds kind of weird, but that is the actual best perfect medium for us to style hair.
Now the second myth here is kind of in the same vein. It's coming into the salon with dirty hair for a color service. That's also a myth.
Exactly. Big, big, big myth. And again, clean is the best because of one thing. Well, all of these oils, all of these things, it resists. It's like wax in your car. If you have a wax in your car, it's going to protect the car, the paint, from the sun, from all these other outside elements and oxidation, whatever. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the hair. If you have oils in the hair, that pigment is not going to penetrate into the follicle as easily. Actually not some, I should say, all color manufacturers do recommend that you do a cleansing service before every color service in the salon whatsoever.
It sounds like before any service you should come in with clean hair.
We prefer.
Now, third, pulling or vigorous brushing of hair can lead to premature balding or thinning. That's a myth too.
Big myth, yes. When we always have that kind of as a child when your mom was pulling your hair and whatnot, that's actually really good. Studies have shown that pulling hair actually produces blood circulation to that area. Obviously, a firm pull. You don't want to pull anything out, obviously, because then you are going to be bald. But what happens is that blood circulation feeds that follicle. Okay. Same thing goes for a brush. As long as it's a soft 4-bristle brush or something of the sort that's softer and not so stiff, you're going to get the same kind of circulation, help produce hair growth.
So did Marsha Brady have it right?
Oh, yes, she did. All
Brush
the time.
100 times a day?
That's right.
All right. Fourth, trimming your hair frequently helps the hair grow faster.
Big myth. Big, big myth. Well, first of all, when you do get your hair cut, for us stylists, it's very hard to cut anything less than about, I'd say, right around 1 centimeter to ½ centimeter minimum. Like, it's very, very hard for us to cut much less than that. Well, in actuality, hair roughly grows about 1 centimeter a month. So getting, say maybe 6 haircuts a year every 2 months, we're going to cut that centimeter off, and that's what your hair is growing. Well, guess what? You haven't had any
real growth.
Not in a year.
So it's going to stay that way. Unless, of course, you're like me and your hair grows like a weed.
And then also, people talk about split ends, right? Mm-hmm. Well, with split ends, in all of my 15 years of doing hair, I've never seen a split end split more than maybe 2, maximum 3 millimeters at most. It's not going to split
it breaks off, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And then you're actually clean sailing after it breaks off.
All right. The last one. Pulling one gray hair results in multiples coming back. Now this, I am so glad is a myth because I do pull.
And that's been passed on, obviously, an old wives' tale. Passed on from mother to daughter to son and so on in generation. Such a myth. It does not, when you pull a gray hair, that root does not split and cause multiples to grow back. It's actually, which we all don't want to hear, is nature taking its course. we're getting older, guys. What's happening is we're just getting more gray hair.
Just coming,
It's
regardless
the
of
onset.
whether you pull it or not.
That's the first one you happen to see.
Right.
And so in the future, obviously, you're going to get more than one.
Right. And that's when you pay Cabello a visit and allow Rob to cover the gray hair.
That's
Thanks
right.
for tuning in to writingandheels.com. We'll see you later.